We just heard from our distinguished previous honoree the very important characteristic of courage. I think journalists today, there's no doubt the courage they show every day in their work is something all of us certainly puts us very much in awe. There's another kind of courage of our winner on this occasion. She's a woman who was forced to leave her homeland many years ago following the disappearance and the kidnapping of her father. She ended up in Israel. And instead of sort of sitting back and enjoying the wonderful climate of Israel, she instead worked in journalism and has indeed made a contribution for peace. And in recognition of this individual's continuing efforts to counter the dissembling that would otherwise increase levels of misunderstanding in today's world, she has instead tried to encourage freedom and tolerance. Acknowledgement of the way in which high standards both in the press and new media are a means towards reaching a more harmonious and concordant world without its present plagues of fear and violence, this particular honoree has encouraged understanding with work in a number of areas particularly. And I must say she is a correspondent. She has had movies. She is someone who's in a whole variety of activities. And I must say the individual is.
The Iraqi Jews are hardworking people. They are very well educated, and you know they were in the first line in the Iraqi economy. So, in a way, they shifted all their skills to the Israeli efforts to establish. I listen a lot to Iraqi music. I read in Arabic. You know, we cook the same food that we used to cook in Iraq. So I'm very much Iraqi as well.
The winner of the 2011 award for the contribution for outstanding contribution to peace is Linda Menuhin and Abdelaziz. Linda.
Hello, everybody. I'm really very much touched by this gesture. I always say that I left Iraq 40 years ago, but Iraq never left me. And I was so much touched by all what's going on in Iraq, and I managed to surpass many identity crises because of the wars that were launched by Saddam Hussein, one against Iran, Kuwait, and Israel. And at the end of the day, as I was then a journalist, I had to leave, to quit my career because I was haunted by Saddam Hussein. And I'm glad to say that I finally had a reconciliation with myself, and I positioned myself on the same line between cultures of two great people, Arabs and Israelis. And I'm very much obliged to cover positive trends and activities that lie mainly in the gray area, which normally is left untapped in the media. So I think in this way we can really give people hope, because when the media is only criticizing and don't have any room for coverage of positive things, even if there are little things, I think it's very important to our people in this region. And I truly believe that we should, get more and more of this kind of coverage, because I believe that at the end of the day, as this proverb says, that judge each day not by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. Thank you very much.